Hey everybody, so let me ask you a question. Have you ever thought to yourself, if I just push harder, more cardio, more sweat, more reps, I'll finally see my belly shrink? I'll get my energy back. I'll feel like me again. It's what we've all been taught, right? All of us. That if the scale doesn't budge, if the stubborn weight isn't moving, it must mean you need to eat less and move more. But let me just gently challenge that belief today, okay? Let me challenge it, all right? What if I told you pushing harder might be the very thing keeping your hormones stuck? I see this all the time, y'all. I really do. I see it all the time with the women that I work with. They are exercising, 5 or 6 days a week, eating cleaner than ever before, but somehow they feel more tired, more bloated, more inflamed, more frustrated. Does any of this sound familiar to you guys? Hi there, I'm Miriam Fajay. I am a functional nutritionist and I help women heal their gut, balance their hormones, and finally feel it at home in their bodies again. Like back in your 20s, right? Without restrictive diets or punishing workouts or burning themselves out trying to do all the right things. So if you are new here, I want to just give you a huge welcome. And if you are one of my returning viewers, subscribers, I'm so glad you are back. Now, make sure you like this video, okay? Subscribe to my channel, please, and share this with a friend who keeps saying, I feel like nothing I do is working anymore. I know y'all have heard it before, right? You may be one who said it. Now let's talk about why your workouts might be wrecking your hormones, okay? And how to move smarter and not harder in your new midlife body, right? So let's first pull back the curtain on what's happening inside our bodies as we move through perimenopause and menopause. Hormones like estrogen and progesterone aren't just about reproduction. They play critical roles in how we metabolize food, recover from stress, and even how our gut functions, okay? So here's what I want you to know, okay? Listen to me very closely. Estrogen doesn't decline in a straight line. It rises and falls like a roller coaster during perimenopause. Those swings can leave you feeling moody, exhausted, and less able to recover, okay? Or even handle stress the way you used to. At the same time, progesterone, which I call your calming hormone, that's dipping too. That's why your nervous system feels on edge. You're more sensitive to stress and your body doesn't bounce back like it used to, okay? And then there's cortisol, your main stress hormone. When estrogen levels drop, cortisol tends to take the lead, so to speak. And if you're already juggling work, family, aging parents, kids, and the hormonal changes happening in your body, your stress bucket is probably overflowing. Now add in a few high intensity workouts every week and your body thinks it's under attack. It doesn't know the difference between the stress of a hard workout and being chased by, a pit bull or something, right? It just knows that you're in survival mode. Hold on to fat, especially around the belly. Okay. Now on top of that, insulin is declining. That means your cells are not responding as well to insulin. And even healthy carbs are not being used as efficiently. More of them get stored as fat, okay? And y'all, let's not forget the gut, okay? Lower estrogen impacts the lining of your gut and the balance of bacteria in your microbiome. That's why you might notice more bloating, constipation, or digestive upset, even though your diet has not changed. It's a lot, y'all, right? I know. But you are not a broken person. This is your body's way of saying, I need a different approach now, okay? So here's where things get tricky, though. For decades, we were taught that the solution to weight gain is to eat less and move more. And for a while, that may have worked, right? Back in the day. But in midlife, this no pain, no gain mindset, y'all, can backfire. Now, let's talk about why that is the case. First of all, cortisol spikes with overtraining, okay? High intensity workouts like boot camps, HIIT classes, and long cardio sessions raise cortisol levels. That's fine occasionally. It gives you energy and helps you push through. But if your cortisol is already high from life stress and hormonal shifts, your body doesn't get the signal to bring it back down. Chronically high cortisol tells your body to store fat, especially around your belly, your abdomen, okay, to protect your vital organs. Also, muscle breakdown without repair. So estrogen protects your muscle mass. With less estrogen on board, your body struggles to rebuild muscle after hard workouts. And the less muscle you have, the slower your metabolism will become, okay? Overtraining, y'all, it will divert blood away from digestion and towards your muscles. That's why some women notice more bloating or constipation after a hard workout. And when your nervous system never gets a chance to rest, your adrenals just can't keep up. Instead of feeling energized after a workout, you crash harder, right? This doesn't mean exercise is bad. It means your new body, midlife body, it just needs a new kind of support, okay? Now, if this is resonating, I want you to go ahead and subscribe now, because this is exactly, y'all, the kind of hormone-smart, gut-friendly guidance I share every single week. All right, back to the program, y'all. Let's talk about how to work with your gut, your new body, not against it, okay? Prioritize strength training. Lift weights 2 to 3 times a week. It's going to help preserve muscle. It's going to help support your metabolism and improve your blood sugar control. Also, walk more. Yes, walking. That helps to lower cortisol and improves insulin sensitivity without overloading your system. Even 20 to 30 minutes a day can make a huge difference. Also, you want to cycle your intensity, meaning alternate higher intensity days with gentle yoga, stretching, or rest. This gives your nervous system a chance to recover. And you want to fuel properly. Stop working out in a fasted state. A pre-workout snack with protein, healthy carbs prevents cortisol spikes and protects your muscles. And you want to support your gut health. Add fermented foods like kefir or sauerkraut and fiber-rich plants to feed your microbiome. A healthy gut helps your body clear excess estrogen. Your body is not asking for punishment, it's asking for nourishment, restoration, and smart movement. Now, I really want you to hear me here, okay? You're not failing. You are not failing. Your body is not asking you to do more. It's asking you to do things differently. So when you learn to eat, move, and rest in alignment with your hormones and gut health, your energy returns, the belly fat softens, your mood stabilizes, right? And you start to feel like you again. Now, if this message spoke to you, I want to ask you to please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and share it with another woman who's been working so hard and seeing zero results, okay? And if you're ready to start upgrading your meals for digestion, hormone balance, and energy, I want you to grab my free Midlife Meal Makeover bundle, okay? Just drop the word meal or check the description below, and I'll send it to you for free, okay? No charge. Your midlife reset starts with one small step at a time, and I would love to help you take